Hi, and welcome to Everyday Pronunciation. This is Sherry Summers, and today we're working on the sentence, I try to exercise every day. Again, I try to exercise every day. We could also say, I try to exercise every day. I'll show you both of those possibilities. Let's look at the word that has the most meaning, the most important word of the sentence, and that is exercise. Let's break it down into pieces so we see what it sounds like exactly. So let me point out first that exercise is a 3-syllable word. We're going to put the majority of the stress on the X. We have a weak syllable on the and then a medium stress on the size. That means that we'll be seeing the vowel sounds in the first and the third syllable, but in the second syllable, we're going to swap that out for a little schwa. So this is what it looks like. If I were to break it down, it's like ek, ek. Now, ek is from that X right here, which is often a K plus an S sound together. So we're going to put those together like this. We'll slide that next S sound, the S, over into the So we have exer, exer. This one right here would be just like sir, as in yes ma'am or yes sir. Ek has that short E in it, exer, and then we end with size, size. The AI symbol represents A plus E, so we have I, size, and then we finish with the voiced Z sound. So it's exercise, exercise. In fact, that last syllable size is no different than saying size, like what size of shirt do you wear? So exercise, exercise. Let's take a look at the to before that. So a couple of things to notice are we've got a vowel after the to, and we've got a vowel before the to. So something interesting might happen there. To is a word that is usually reduced, so we often reduce it to t. But we've got a vowel before it right here. So sometimes we reduce it to duh. So that's one thing that we can do. We can say duh. So duh would be totally fine. The only thing is we've got this vowel right after it. So if you make a duh, you want to give a little bit of a stop between the two. Kind of stop your air, stop your voice, and then start with a new sound. That's actually pretty common. Exercise. So the other way to do it is to say the original vowel in there, which is the oo, but we still soften the T, so we get a tiny little do. If we do that, you're going to hear a bit of a connection sound between this W and the E, which gives us do exercise, do exercise. And I think traditionally this was the more common way. I try to exercise, I try to exercise, and it's perfectly normal, perfectly fine. I do think that the one on the top, the duh, is becoming a little bit more common, but either one is great. No problem with either one. And you'll probably hear me going back and forth. So we have our try. Again, we have that I, just like we had in exercise. Oops, I missed the R, didn't I? Let me do that again. So try. So we now have try to exercise. Try to exercise. Size is going to be a lot bigger than that. Try to exercise, or try to exercise. Try to exercise. You could do either one. And then let's start with our I. So we have that other I in there. These are all long I's. I try to exercise. Exercise. I try to exercise. Are you doing this with me? I try to exercise. Now look what happens here. This is one of those words where the E gets squeezed out and you end up with just 2 syllables. So instead of saying every, we end up with every, 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 every day, day, every day, every day. I try to exercise, that's our strength right there. I try to exercise every, let's push the Z sound over into the every, exercise every day. Hard to see, isn't it? Size every day, size every day, exercise every day. So the sentence is, I try to exercise every day. I try to exercise every day. I try to exercise every day. Do you try to exercise every day? If you do, you could say, I try to exercise every day. Exercise is a good word to know. You can use it with working out physically or solving problems on a paper. Exercise, exercise. And it doesn't matter if it's a noun or a verb. It sounds the same. Exercise. I try to exercise every day. So, as always, I recommend that you exercise your voice as many times as you can today. Try this sentence over and over and over and over and over and exercise until it comes out very easily and very smoothly. Thanks a lot. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.